don't want to be negative about the whole thing, but it was a disappointing first half. We have to try to find a way to rebound the basketball, and we got to try to find a way to limit offensive rebounds. And you know, so far that's been our Achilles heel. That's the thing that we've talked about the most. I thought our defense was fairly good, but we gave up second shots. You know, we gave up so many second shots in the first half. You know, 16 offensive rebounds, so that makes it tough. So that was, you know, really the biggest negative in the game. You know, there was a lot of positives that happened. I thought Amari is getting a little bit better as far as conditioning and being able to become the old Amari. I think you can see what Channing can do for our team as far as stretching the floor and making shots against big guys, and their big guys are pretty mobile. So, you know, we were really happy with that. And then to see Goran, you know, finally step up and play like he's been playing at the end of last season was a real positive. So, you know, there's nothing ever bad about a win. I just know that in order for us to be competitive and try to get where we want to get to, we got to be much, much better on the boards than we were.
You have an update on Nash?
Oh, he'll be fine. You know, he'll be fine. You know, I just told Goran that Steve was out for the rest of the year, so he'd have to step up. No, he'll be fine. It's just a minor sprain. I mean, it turned his ankle or something. So.
What were the biggest differences you saw in what Goran was doing?
Confidence. It's all about confidence with him. I didn't see him do anything differently. You know, I will say this though. You know, he did get a lot of time with the first unit. You know, Steve got hurt 2 minutes into the quarter, so he played a lot of time with the first unit, and obviously that made a big difference in his game, just being out there. And I did think he did a really good job of his decision making tonight, as far as knowing when to shoot and when not to shoot and when to pass and things like that. So hopefully, you know, that's something that we can just build on from here. All right.
Yeah, early exits kind of mess with what you wanted to do as far as getting into a real rotation of competition.
Well, yeah, but you know what? I mean, it is what it is. There's going to be games like that where we have to play where we're in foul trouble or something happen. You know, so you just have to adjust and just move on. But you know, I was happy. Obviously, I was ecstatic with the way Goran played, but I was really happy to see Amari. I thought he had a lot more bounce in his game than he had, and as I said, just Channing shooting the ball on the perimeter like he did would really help us and open up the floor. And then obviously, you know, you look at the stat sheet, and you know, I said all the time, Jared Dudley's stat they don't jump out at you, but you know, he's kind of the one that, you know, come up with a play here and a play there to kind of chip away at the lead that they had. So, you know, Jay Rich didn't play. You know, it's really kind of the first game where he didn't play really well. He's had, you know, just about every game he stepped up and played really well for us, and just didn't shoot the ball well. But once again, I'll say that he did a great job defensively. You know, he guarded Kevin Martin most of the night, and I thought he did a real good job on him as far as making him shoot tough shots. And you know, if we can get that kind of defensive play out of Jay Rich consistently, you know, then he's going to help us even on a night like this where he doesn't shoot the ball well. You know, he'll be able to step up and help us, and I think that's the biggest difference from last year, is that, you know, he will be able to help us by the way he guards now. And then there's going to be nights, most nights he's going to have, you know, 15 to 20 points for us.
Is indicative that Earl might be kind of a bit player here and there once you into your real?
Well, I don't know. You know, I have to see. You know, I just those guys were doing good tonight, so I wanted to try to, you know, get him as much time as I possibly can. But there's going to be situations where, you know, Earl's going to play, you know, 15, 18 minutes, and there's going to be situations where, you know, he might play 10, 12. So I don't know how many he played tonight. What, 7 minutes? All right, guys. Thanks.